Good morning. It is nearly 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. The kids let us have a lay-in today. We've just had our morning cuppers. I usually drink my cuppa while doing the morning vlog, don't I? But it took so long to edit yesterday's vlog because it's a bit longer than my other ones. So I finished my cuppa. I'm just doing a quick good morning. And then I'll be going to get the kids their breakfast because they're awake now and start our day. So we've got a busy day planned today. We are taking the kids to see their bio dad and his granddad, so their great granddad, and they're going to see their little half brothers. Well, little brothers. We don't really do halves in our family, so it's like even though they've got a different mum, they're still their brothers. You know, we've always done that. My big brother has a different mum, a different dad, not a different mum. And he's still my brother. We don't really bother with that, but for the purposes of the videos, people understand, you know, I don't want people to think that we have two kids that don't live with us, because we don't. So we're going to see their little brothers and their mum, and we'll just have a day we regularly do it. I don't want to give too much detail because obviously it's not just about me and the kids and our household, it's about other households as well. But yeah, it's all very nice. We all get on very well, you know. Their mum's absolutely lovely. Yeah. And you know, we all get along, which is good. There's what you want.
Boys are lovely too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the boys, don't I? I absolutely love them. I'm trying not to talk about them too much because I don't have our permission to talk about them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're lovely. Love them to bits. Absolutely, they're so cute. So yeah, we that's what we're doing today. So there won't be many like pictures or anything of the outings, but I'll talk about it later. And the kids are really looking forward to it. They always look forward to it. They love it. And they love their little brothers as well. So especially my daughter, she dotes on them, doesn't she, James?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's mainly our plan today. Oh, and James's mum's popping around this morning before we go, because we're not going till a bit later, till around lunchtime. And then we'll see where the day takes us after that. So I'll pop back in later, but it probably won't be until tea time. And then we'll see what happens. Okay. So I'm gonna take my knitting or crochet with me. I don't know which one yet, in the hopes that I get a chance to do some, but I may not, because it's usually quite busy when we go and do stuff. I'll be able to do it on the bus on the way there and back, but I think that's probably about it. So we'll see. But yeah, and I'll check back in later. So have a good day and see you in a bit. Good morning. So it's the next day, and the vlog for yesterday is just out of the window because I ended up having to have an ambulance because I had an allergic reaction to something that I ate. I'm okay. The medication worked. It didn't work straight away, which is why we had to have the ambulance. It's a bit of a more severe allergic reaction than I've ever had, but it wasn't too bad because the medication kicked in. But I haven't had a lot of sleep. We went to bed at about 3:30 this morning by the time I'd been seen by paramedics and whatnot. But I'm fine. Just got to keep an eye out in case I have a secondary reaction. So the next sort of 24 hours, I've just got to be careful about what I sort of eat and drink. And yeah, it's just what happened. So yesterday was really, really good. I didn't really get any knitting or anything done or crochet because we took the kids to see their bio dad and ended up spending the whole day and coming home at about 8:30 in the evening. Then I was we had something to eat, and I was then sitting down to do some knitting and that when I had the allergic reaction, so didn't really get anything done, didn't get through a whole episode of Supernatural or anything like that, or do anything that we'd planned to do because of that. So I'm going to combine yesterday's and today's.
Weekend vlog.
Yeah, do a weekend July vlog, just because, you know, there's no point just putting a video of me talking in the morning and talking the next morning as a day's vlog. So this will be both. So plans for today, we don't actually have anything planned, which is lovely. So it just depends on how the day is going to be. The weather looks lovely this morning, it's very sunny, and yeah, we're just meant to be thunderstorms later. It's meant to be sunny until about 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then thunderstorms, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we don't have anything planned. I might try and finish one of my books today. And
scandalous.
Yes, absolutely scandalous. I might try and finish one of my books today and just spend the day with my little family. So we'll see what happens. But if we do anything exciting, I'll take pictures or record it. I know the kids are itching to do some more diamond art, so we might do that later on when the thunderstorms hit. And I'm probably going to need a nap because I've not had very much sleep, and neither has James. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I will check back in later. It's time to go for some breakfast, and
don't forget your coffee.
Yeah, I won't forget my coffee. We're halfway through it. Yeah, time to go for some breakfast and start the day, really. So see you in a bit. Good afternoon. It's about 12:20. I'm still up in my room. I'm crocheting at the minute. Sorry, I'm just looking at my crochet because I don't want to pull the stuff out. I'm having some issues today, so I'm upstairs, I'm crocheting. I don't have to really use a lot of brain power. You know, I need to do something sort of quiet on my own for a little bit because I have really bad issues with my anxiety today. So it's not something I really talk about a lot, but I'm going to touch on that today. I have quite bad anxiety. I have a generalised anxiety disorder and a panic disorder. And I, again, like with my other issues, some days are better than others, and I think because I didn't get much sleep and because of everything else that's gone on, and my anxiety is based on not being able to cope with death and being absolutely terrified of it. And it sort of was triggered when I lost my grandfather in 2011, and it sort of spiraled from there over the years. It's not funny, but I don't know how to react when I talk about it, so hence the giggling and the way I am. But I've had rounds of cognitive behavioural therapy. I've had counselling. I've had things. I've been sort of pushed from pillar to post doing different things, and I'm currently still on the waiting list to have some more counselling and some things like that, because I just can't deal with death or anything like that. And obviously because of my severe reaction last night, I sort of triggered this again, so it'll probably be a few days before things get sort of back to normal. So at the minute I'm hidden away upstairs in a nice quiet room and doing something that I find comforting. Also because I haven't had a lot of sleep and that my energy levels aren't very good today either, and I'm trying to avoid a flare-up. So again, staying up here, staying in bed, being sensible, pacing, doing everything I need to do. I just thought I would check in because obviously not really done a lot. So I'm making another bucket hat. It's a pink one this time. It looks a bit like a bonnet from here. I don't know if I can put it on with one hand, but it's not finished yet. There it is. It's not finished yet. I've done it quite open this time to try and let some air flow. I think I've got at least another row to do, maybe 2. And I'm looking at it on and I'm like, I don't really like that for me. Yes, this is the bucket hat. Obviously it's not done yet. It's a WIP. I don't really think I like the colour on me. So I might pop it, once it's done, pop it on eBay. Not very expensive or anything. It's not like, you know, I'm not going to charge through the nose, but if I can get a little bit for it to get some more yarn to make something else in a different colour, that would be great. So we'll see what happens. Obviously pink it's not my colour. It's not going to fit any of my children. And my mum doesn't wear bucket hats, so I can't even gift it to her. So I will see if anyone wants it. Obviously, if they don't, I will pull it apart. I just don't want to pull it apart or anything. So we'll see what happens with that. You win some, you lose some. So yeah, gonna go and do some lunch with the kids. My youngest son has asked if we can do some diamond art later. So I will definitely be doing that with him a bit later. Don't know how much knitting I'm going to get done today. I do have a few things that I'm working on. Obviously, I'm still working on Alex's jumper. That's not done yet. And I'm still working on a sock. I think I just have to do 2 more rows and then I can do the Kitchener bind off thing. Oh, look at me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly, I'm still like, I don't know what I would call myself. I'm not like an expert by a long shot. I've been knitting for a long time, but I've only really in the last couple of years tried to develop knitting more stuff, because I used to really just only knit scarves because I like scarves. But in the last sort of couple of years, I've been trying to make more things because I do really enjoy knitting. Knitting and crochet are really good for me. I love it. I sort of live and breathe it. But I get a bit scared to try new things with it, and I'm trying to battle that at the minute. So wouldn't say like I'm an expert or anything, because I'm really not. I only go by what my nanny taught me when I was 6 and what I can learn, like things that I can follow on YouTube, patterns that I can follow. I'm not very good at following patterns. That's again something that I want to work on, because I've seen so many patterns that I want to make, and finding patterns that are in my size, because I'm not a small person, I'm a plus size person, and it can be a bit difficult to find patterns in plus size. Also, my hair is a mess right now because my daughter wanted to do my hair and I promised her I'd keep it in, so she's done my hair and I'm keeping it. So if that is a bother to you, then that's not my problem. It could be, but you know what I mean. So yeah, as I was saying, I keep wanting to try new things whilst also being scared to try new things. So I sort of tried something new and then try and do something that I've done before that I know I can do, which is like a comfort knit. I always have quite a few projects on the go. And yeah, so, and then I've still got this triangle shawl that I'm getting through. And yeah, what was I saying? Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I do apologise. Plus size patterns. There are more now. There are more than there were, but it can be quite difficult. And something I would like to do is get to a stage where I can make plus size patterns, so there's more that people can do with more options, more different styles, more, because it can be hard. And I do follow or subscribe to a lot of plus size knitters on YouTube and that I watch, and their podcasts, and I might actually do a roundup at some point of the ones that I follow, ones that I've subscribed to. I found a new one today and I'm now watching one of her podcasts, and I'm liking it. She's actually doing a roundup of her favourite knitting and crochet YouTubers, and I have started following several more thanks to her video. So what's her name? Can't remember her name now. It is Emily Knits on YouTube, and yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I will probably go through the rest as well and see what she's all about. But yeah, I I think that's it for now. So I'm sorry. Thank you ever so much if you have stuck through the utter mess that is my vlog over the last 2 days. Do appreciate it. And I will check back in later when maybe I'm a bit more stable-minded, shall we say. Probably not. But yeah, so I will check back in later. Toodaloo, and see you in a bit. Hello, it is 10 to 10. Sunday evening. What's going on with my eyes today? Oh no, it's just glasses. My eyes aren't wonky, the glasses are. Sorry. Yeah, it's 10 to 10 and I thought I'm going to be going to bed shortly, so I thought I'd quickly sign off for the night. So I finished a sock. That's done. Woohoo! And I have done the cuff of the second sock, and that is pretty much all I have done today, knitting wise. That doesn't matter, there's no sort of pressure to finish things quickly or anything like that. It's a hobby, and the main thing is I'm enjoying it. And I wish I was a faster knitter, because I want to make everything. Quite simply put, there's so much that I want to make, and it takes a long time, and that's okay, except that I'm very impatient and want to make all the stuff. So I do get frustrated sometimes that I'm quite a slow knitter, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the sock that's done, and the fact that I've got a cuff done as well, and I can do some more tomorrow. I'm hoping for some nice weather tomorrow so I can get another layer of paint on upstairs and everything. But yeah, I haven't done a lot. We had some tea, spent some time with the kids, done some rage cleaning with music on. I had Linkin Park on today, and I've done a little bit of reading, but not as much as I would have liked. And I am currently watching season 2 of A Discovery of Witches. So I'm going to finish this episode, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. So I thought I'd do a quick video now before I forget and go to sleep. So I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll edit this video tomorrow morning and upload it in the morning as per usual. And I will see you tomorrow. So take care, have a great night, and I hope your upcoming week is fantastic. So see you in a bit. Bye.